In today's video, I have trapped my 4 friends in the Five Nights at Freddy's office, where they will have to compete for a chance to win $10,000. But it won't be as easy as you think. On top of lasting in this FNAF office, they will also have to complete difficult challenges, survive against deadly real-life animatronics, and even break each other's trust, all to win the $10,000. Now, let's meet our contestants. First, there's Mayan. Charismatic, charming, and selfless. He's not really here for the money. He's here for his friends. Then we have Carol Ann, the newcomer to the group. Smart, cunning, and determined to prove herself, especially as the only girl competing. She needs this money, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to win. Next is Phoenix, the comedic relief of the group. He's the guy who keeps everyone laughing no matter how tough things get. But behind that smile, he is here to prove he can go the distance too. And finally, Lucas, the younger brother, the underdog. He's tired of living in other people's shadows, and this is finally his shot to prove himself. 4 friends, 1 insane challenge, and $10,000 on the line. Now some ground rules for the challenge. All right, so these are the rules for the game to know if the contestants are in or out, and we will be filming them the whole time so we know if they broke the rules. The first rule is they have to each stay in their own square. They all each have their own square here, and with these tiles in the middle, they can step on the tiles, but they can't step over the tiles. If they step over the tiles, then they're out. Another rule is they've each been provided with a Freddy Fazbear mask. Occasionally, a FNAF animatronic might come in, and you gotta put on the Freddy Fazbear mask in time to get them to go away. And if you don't put it on in time, then you're gonna get jump scared. Another rule is that before we start this challenge, we're gonna go to Walmart and pick out some supplies for them to use so they can have an easier time surviving, as well as there's going to be a challenge every hour that will either give them some benefits or it might make them lose. So let's head on over to Walmart and we will get them their supplies.
This is the chair, $7. Most important part. This is the pillow, $4. Bag of chips for $3. 2 Lunchables, each one were $3. My lemonade was like $3. My bag of cuties, $7. My bag of chips, $4, and my book, $11.
I got 2 monsters. I got goldfish, donuts, got fruit snacks, and crunch bars. Just a stressful thing to play with, and a chair so I'm comfortable, and then just some chips and some bananas. That's it.
I got a red chair, no other color, only the color red. I got my blinged out glasses. These were like 24 karat, and on top of it the diamonds, so it was like maybe $3,000. Then I got my chips to survive me the night. I got my gallon of sweet tea. I'm probably gonna piss that out later. And then I got myself some Uno for everybody else so we can all play together. My Merry Christmas Febreze, you know, because I'm in the jolly spirit. So got myself that for my corner. Got myself some markers, right? So I'm gonna segue into that. My Snuggly Winter Coloring book, because I gotta keep myself entertained. And what better way to entertain yourself than with some nice, cute drawings of bunnies? A bag of apples.
Oh yeah! Monster. I got a Goku.
Got a Goku?
Yeah. Sun chips, Pringles. Kit Kat. This is my body pillow. This is the one I use. Alright. Yeah, it's very comfy. Some water right here. And, some sweet tea.
All right, so now everyone has their items to start the $10,000 FNAF office challenge. And we're going to begin it in 3, 2, 1. So the challenge has officially started. Which contestant do you think will stay the longest in here? We will start the very first competition in 1 hour, but for now they're gonna get used to their places with all their items in the FNAF office, and we're gonna see who wins. All right, Mayan, if you were to win the $10,000 from this challenge, we want to know, what would you spend it on?
You know, I was thinking, you know, like I got so many buddies, right? And so I'd really like to spread the good word forward, you know. And you know, now that I'm a part of this challenge, I think I would buy all of my buddies anything they want at Spencer's.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Only the back though.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, whatever they want. You know, I feel like this, you know, having the opportunity to be here just really, you know, really makes me feel like I can do that for you, you know, and just want to spread the goodness.
That's very kind. So, Phoenix, if you were to win the $10,000, what would you do with it?
Ooh, I don't know what I would do with this. Let's see. I'll probably buy like a lot of stuff. Like I'll probably buy like a new guitar.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, new guitar. Yeah.
Let's see. Another skin flute. You know.
You can't keep that in the video.
Okay. Buy my buddy Mayan.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, he's so
How sweet. They're best friends.
We're best friends.
I would probably spend it on new scuba diving stuff. So new flippers, a new wetsuit, definitely a new dry suit, and a underwater GoPro camera.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
And probably on my hair and more makeup, and then I buy my mom a really good gift and my dad.
Okay, all right.
I got a buddy up in Reno. He's homeless. You hear? He needs a place to stay, and I'm in it for him, honestly.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's on hard times. I have college coming up. You know, I also want to be a stripper when I'm older. So
Okay,
a
you
pole
can't keep
my
that
room.
in.
I want to get a pole in my room.
Okay, you can't keep that in either.
He didn't say that though.
Yes, he just did. He said he wants a stripper pole in his room.
I want to be a firefighter, so a pole in my room to practice to dance on. He really needs a place to stay.
Yep.
His house has asbestos, mold, rats. I mean, I'm in it for him, honestly. I miss him, and he's in all rough times.
Yep.
I need college money.
Yep.
I got lots of work for, you know?
Oh, that's
so
great.
I hope I win.
All right, we hope he wins. When this challenge first began, no one really understood what they were getting themselves into. Less than an hour in, everything felt almost too easy. The 4 contestants were laughing, setting up their little corners in the Fnaf office, and settling in like this was just going to be another fun sleepover. At the moment, each one of them genuinely believed that they would be the one walking out with the $10,000. Every single one of them had the confidence, that spark, that hope. But little did they know just how difficult this challenge would become. Little did they know how the next 24 hours would test their friendships, their patience, and even their sanity. But right now, they were relaxed. But we knew better, because soon things are going to get a whole lot harder. To kick things off, I set up the very first challenge, the Andiematronic building challenge. Okay, so for the very first challenge that we're gonna be doing in the $10,000 FNAF office challenge is they will be constructing the new Five Nights at Freddy's endoskeleton figures from Jazzwares. So not only do I have 4 figures here for them to open, unbox, and keep, but I have a 5th figure here that I'm going to be giving away to you guys. So the way you guys can enter into the giveaway to win this figure completely for free, all you have to do is the 4 steps. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment saying you finished all 4 steps, and hype the video. And now we're going to get into starting the very first challenge, and whoever builds their endo figure the fastest will win any DoorDash of their choice. So let's get right into it. All right, Mayan, first challenge. How are we feeling about the endoskeleton
Great. I
build?
know my way around. You know,
Yep.
not my house, but I know my way around. I know how to build these bad boys up.
Yep.
You know, so I think I can win this one. I think this is my
All right, sounds good.
I'm doing Bonnie. I never built one before, but
Ooh, yep.
you know, I've been playing, you know, action figures since I was just a baby.
All right, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Carol, how are you feeling about building the endoskeleton FNAF figures from Jazzwares?
This is the first time I've ever built one of these, but I have built Lego sets before, and I believe I can do this in time.
Yep.
I can do it. I believe in myself.
All right, that sounds good. All right, Lucas, how are you feeling about the endoskeleton building competition? All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, are you guys ready to start building the endoskeletons, and the winner gets any DoorDash of their choosing?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, let's get to it. What's up? Go. Piece by piece. Here we go.
Ooh, this is a intense competition. Ooh, wrong torso on the Bonnie.
Yep.
Ooh, that might send him back. Oh,
I don't know how to do this.
Freddy's looking good. All right, you got a head and a torso.
I'm so confused right now. That
You
was a quick-
put it on the endoskeleton.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
all the pieces split in half.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Oh, very concentrated right now.
I am so confused right now. I'm like so confused how this works. I've never done
You
it
split them
before.
in half.
Like what part?
The Freddy parts.
Oh, do you take the endoskeleton apart?
No, you split those in half and you kind of clamp them together. These ones are getting close. Freddy's looking good. Ooh, Bonnie's getting close. All right, who's the closest so far? So far, Lucas has The head, the torso looks like the 2 biceps. The pelvis working on the forearms right now. Looking good. Mayan so far has Bonnie's head, his torso, 1 full right arm working on the start of the legs. All right. Phoenix's Bonnie looking good. He's got the torso and a full leg done. So far, that's looking pretty nice. And Carol's endoskeleton has nothing on it. That is a naked endoskeleton.
Dude.
There, all the pieces are still in the box.
Dude.
And this endoskeleton is not going together.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked, guys.
Oh, mine's looking quick. All right, looks like we're down to the wire here between Mayan's Bonnie and Lucas's Freddy. It's gonna be a close one.
Yeah,
Phoenix?
Mine's just not working, dude. That thing's
Phoenix
too
so
tight.
far? That's true. That is an issue with the Jazzwares figures. It can fit in, but it's definitely difficult to get those feet in there. And Carol's endoskeleton? Oh, it's got half a leg so
Got
far.
something.
Ooh. Phoenix, how are we feeling on the competition?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And after an intense race to the finish, Mayan came out victorious.
Winner! Mayan has won the endoskeleton building competition.
Locked in.
Check out that Jazzwares
Look
Bonnie.
at this bad boy.
That
here.
looks so good.
Let me set that bad boy back up.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Look how high quality he is.
Very high quality guy right here.
That is
Very
a
posable,
amazing
Very
figure.
good looking guy.
Yep.
Locked it in.
All right, so that is the end of the first challenge, and Mayan has won. All right, so Mayan has won the endoskeleton building competition, building his Bonnie Jazzwares figure the fastest. So there's no losers, there's no punishments yet, but there will be soon. But the winner, Mayan gets to choose any DoorDash of his choice. So Mayan, what are you choosing?
I am getting a Baja Blast pie from Del Taco. Actually, no, yeah, from Taco Bell. Actually.
We're getting a Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell. He built the whole figure, and that's all he wants. That's really gross. So we're gonna order his Baja Blast pie, and we'll see you guys soon, possibly for the next challenge.
And Mayan could have just ordered something for himself. He could have taken that moment to fuel up and get ahead. But instead, he made a choice that would define his character for the rest of this challenge. He bought a pizza for everyone. He didn't say a word about it. He didn't announce it like a hero. He just did it because that's who he is. And then something incredible happened. They invited me to sit with them. We all gathered in the office, sharing slices of pizza, laughing, talking, and making memories. For a moment, it didn't feel like a competition. It felt like a group of friends just having the time of their lives. And that moment of kindness would echo throughout the rest of the challenge. With morale at an all-time high because of Mayan's generosity, it was time for the second challenge. Not a challenge of skill, but of luck.
So we are officially 2 hours into the Five Nights at Freddy's $10,000 challenge. And for the second hour challenge, we have these brand new Five Nights at Freddy's 2 squishies. Now there are 7 normal characters of Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle Puppet, and Balloon Boy, but there's a rare 1 in 12 chance to get the flocked Freddy figure. Now, I have 4 figures here in the new case, and if any of them are able to pull the flocked Freddy, then they will win a DoorDash meal of their choice to help them get through the challenge. So let's pass these out and see what they get. Lucas,
Thank you very much.
guess Carol, guess the second one. And Phoenix, guess the third one. Mine, guess the last one.
Okay.
All right, don't open them yet. All right, mine. So it's a random game of chance. Do you think you have the rare one for a second free DoorDash?
I think I might go for 2 for 2 here. I
Ooh,
might go 2
going 2 for 2.
tonight.
These were handed out randomly. Phoenix, how are you feeling?
This is mine.
Oh, that's his.
This is mine.
Oh, that's his.
Oh yeah.
That's his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Carol, how are we feeling about your
Nervous.
squishy? You think you'll get the rare one?
I'm hoping so. Yes.
All right. Lucas, you think you're gonna get the rare one? Maybe. And if nobody gets the rare one, then nobody gets DoorDash, and you all gotta sit here. Yeah. We'll pull Phoenix's pants off. All right, are you guys ready to open your FNAF mystery squishies and see if anyone wins their next DoorDash choice? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Open.
They tore open their packs, hoping for the best, and after a moment of suspense, Carol Ann pulled the rare flocked Toy Freddy. She won. She earned her meal.
The fuzzy flocked Toy Freddy squishy. Did they smell good? All right, so Lucas got the normal Toy Freddy squishy. Mayan
got, oh, they just traded.
I
Mine
got-
got the toy Bonnie, Squishy, and Phoenix traded, he got the puppet.
They smell like poo-poo.
Oh, they smell like poo-poo.
Why would you say that?
So that's the rare flocked Freddy. Oh, that's cool. So now you get the choice of your next DoorDash meal. Now earlier, Mayan had won a meal and chose to share with everyone. But Carol Ann, she knew she was here to win this challenge. She knew how brutal this challenge was going to get. She knew that kindness could cost her the victory. She knew that sharing food might weaken her chances. So she didn't share. She ordered tacos for only herself. Right, so Carol has won the rare squishy challenge. She got the flocked rare toy Freddy one for the FNAF 2 movie coming out soon. So you win any DoorDash of your choice. What food do you want?
I think I'm gonna get Roberto's tacos.
So we're gonna get some tacos. Those will be the next DoorDash. So far, Mayan and Carol have now won DoorDash, and Phoenix and Lucas have no food. So they might be a little hungry. So we're gonna order that food, and then we'll see if anyone leaves soon. After the challenge, everyone went back to relaxing, or at least trying to. They chatted, they laughed, and they learned more about each other. But they had no idea the danger they were about to face. Because just when they were starting to feel comfortable, everything changed. Suddenly, the power cut out, the lights vanished, and the entire office plunged into darkness, and fear hit instantly. Because in the darkness, you can't tell what's real. And that's when Withered Bonnie struck. It was chaos, screaming, pure panic is the animatronic attack. Yet somehow, all 4 contestants survived, but the fear didn't fade when the lights came back on. Because now, deep in their minds, they understood at any moment, Withered Bonnie could return. So guys, it is now a couple hours later. It's currently 8:30, so it's been 6 hours, the challenge so far. We didn't record much because, well, there wasn't too much happening, but how's everyone feeling about 6 hours in? Mine, how are we feeling?
6 hours in, I'm feeling good. I think I'm ready for another challenge to win. So I
Yeah?
get another,
Another challenge
quick,
soon?
Little, 3 quick pick meal.
Ooh, all right.
You know?
All right, Phoenix, how are we feeling? 6 hours in?
Blue man, touch me.
Okay. Carol, how are we feeling 6 hours in?
I'm slowly getting progressively more tired
Yeah.
of this floor.
Yep.
But I'm
'Cause it
ready for the
hurts?
next- yeah, I'm ready for the next challenge.
All right, Lucas, how are we feeling? 6 hours in.
That's my name.
6 hours in, how are we feeling?
I could go for another few.
Another few?
A few.
Okay, all right.
Phoenix is trying to.
That sounds good. They're holding up so far. Spirits are kind of high. No, surprisingly, no one's out yet, so they might be spending the night in the FNAF office because it's currently it's dark outside.
Spend night at Freddy's.
So yet one night at Freddy's. So we'll see how they're feeling. A few hours later, after everyone had calmed down, it was time for another challenge to win a meal, something they desperately needed, especially Phoenix and Lucas, who had barely eaten anything. All right, so it's been another hour on the clock, so it is time for our next challenge. I have here an entire case of the brand new Funko Mystery Pocket Pop keychains. There's 12 figures in here, so each of my friends get 3 keychains to try and unbox the rarest figure. The rarest in this set are JJ and glow-in-the-dark endoskeleton. But you guys get to vote on who you want to win this challenge and win the $10,000 in general. All right, so with each contestant, they each have a giveaway item. So if they win this next challenge, you guys win that giveaway item. All you guys have to do is comment who you want to win this challenge, and that's your entry into the item you're holding. So Mayan, why should they vote for you to win?
If you vote for me, you're gonna win this very beautiful, very awesome mango figure. I have to say, probably the best figure out of this line.
A mango figure. So if you want to enter into the giveaway, vote for mine in the comments before we open up the mystery figures. All right, so Phoenix, why should they vote for you?
Maybe because, hold up, maybe they might know me.
Oh, they might know him.
My name is Toy Freddy. Where's my honey bun?
Oh,
Yeah.
So Phoenix, why should the viewers vote for you to win this next challenge?
Because you'll get this super articulated glow-in-the-dark Freddy, Toy Freddy.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, Carol, why should the viewers vote for you to win this next challenge?
Because you can get this awesome toy chica with jump scare action and glowing eyes.
Yeah, and that's why they think you're
And
gonna win.
also because I'm awesome. So.
Okay, yeah, all right. All right, so Lucas, why should the viewers vote for you to win this next challenge?
They know I'm gonna win. They
know
know this
he's
is a
gonna win.
guaranteed pick. They know I'm gonna
Guaranteed giveaway?
Yes,
so if you guys
guaranteed.
want Lucas to win, comment that you want him
They
to
don't
win.
gotta want it. It's gonna happen anyway.
It's gonna happen anyway. So if he wins, he'll be giving away
Like this.
his mango figure to one of you
Jump
guys.
scares you, so be careful.
Be careful. So it's been divvied up. They now each have 3 mystery figures. We're gonna open them one at a time and see who gets the rarest one from each round. So are you guys ready to open up round 1?
Yes.
All right, you guys hoping for the JJ or glow in the dark cupcake? Yeah. If you get that, then the fans who voted for you win the figure that you have. All right, you guys ready for the first one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Anyone rare? All right, so we have Common Bonnie. We have, Common Chica. We have Common Freddy. And so far, the rarest one is Springtrap. So it's looking pretty good for the Phoenix fans right now. But now it's time to open the second round. You guys have your second figures ready?
I'm right here.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yep.
You hoping for the JJ or glow-in-the-dark cupcake? Because there's also a normal cupcake. So, like, whoever pulls cupcake will have to turn the lights out and see if it glows.
Oh, okay.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
Got it, yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, open it. Oh, who got the rarest so far? Oh, those are some good ones. All right. Carol got the rare Fredbear. That's a nice one. Phoenix got the common Chica. Lucas got the common Foxy. And Mayan is currently in the lead with the 1 out of 36 endoskeleton. So it looks like the Mayan fans might be winning their mangle figure. All right, it's down to the very last ones. Will someone pull one rarer than Mayan's endoskeleton? The only ones rarer than Mayan's endoskeleton would be Mangle, JJ, or glow-in-the-dark cupcake. Okay. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, are you guys ready for the last ones?
Ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, open. Who got the rare? Oh, there's a chance that could glow in the dark. The normal cupcake's common. There's a chance that could glow in the dark. We'll see. What do you get for your last one?
Another Bonnie.
Last one, another common Bonnie. Phoenix got another common Foxy, and Mayan got a common Freddy. So it is either between Mayan with the endoskeleton or the possibility of a glow-in-the-dark cupcake. So let's turn out the lights and see if he glows. All right, guys, I'm currently here with Lucas's cupcake. We're in the dark, and it doesn't look like it's glowing. It looks like this might just be a normal cupcake. So it seems like Mayan might have won it. So the winner of the challenge is Mayan, and all the fans that voted for him in the comments to win now have a chance to enter the giveaway for the Mangle figure. So now there's 2 giveaways so far of the Mangle figure and the endoskeleton Freddy pack. So we'll have 2 different giveaway winners. But Mayan, what do you have to say about your endoskeleton figure?
I'm just saying right now, I just knew I was gonna pull it. I felt it. It was a
Yep.
very flat one in
Ooh.
the bag. So from the second I got it,
Yep.
I knew I got something rare. So yeah, just gonna send this out to one of you guys who wins this giveaway. And just saying, you believed in me, invested in me. Here's your payback.
All right, he knew. So that was the last normal challenge, and they might not like the next challenge because the next challenge is guaranteed to get somebody out. So we'll check in with you guys soon, and we'll get the contestants' feeling. But just like before, he didn't take his food and eat it in front of everyone. All right, so since Mayan has won yet another challenge, choosing the endoskeleton, everyone who voted for him, you're now able to enter in the Mayan giveaway. But he's also won DoorDash for himself against Mayan. What DoorDash will we be choosing?
I'm feeling quite charitable tonight, guys. I'm feeling the real Christmas spirit, and I think I'm just gonna get some Panda for everybody tonight.
Oh, yes. Sounds like we're gonna get some Panda Express for everybody. He thought about his friends, he thought about their hunger, and he thought about the bond they were building. So once again, he shared his prize. He bought Panda Express for everyone inside the office, even Carol Ann, who didn't share earlier. Because for Mayan, it wasn't just a competition. This was the time spent with people that he cared about the most. After a long day of challenges, survival, scares, and surprises, I wanted to give everyone a break. So guys, the one last thing that I thought we should do together before before we do the bad challenge that will get someone out, is I thought we could all watch the FNAF movie together.
Oh wow!
On VHS.
What a
On
surprise.
the TV. So we're gonna watch it together so they get a little FNAF movie treat, and then we'll do the bad challenges. Alright, so let's set it up.
Okay. We all sat together in the office, watching, laughing, and enjoying the moment. And as I looked around at everyone, at the people who had chose to spend their day locked inside a FNAF office in my garage, something hit me. I realized how lucky I am to have friends like this. Friends who support me, friends who show up, friends who care. Friends who trust me enough to let me put them through absolute chaos, all for a shot at $10,000. And in that moment, I realized how much I care about them too. This movie wasn't a part of the challenge. It wasn't a part of the game. It was something bigger. It was a reminder of what I do and why I do this in the first place. It's not about the views or the money. It's about moments like this, where we're all together just enjoying being friends. But that moment of peace was only temporary, because the next challenge would take someone's dream of $10,000 away forever.
So guys, the very final challenge for tonight is Giant Jenga. But this isn't just no normal game. There's no winners in this game. There's only one loser. And whoever is the loser of Giant Jenga has to leave the $10,000 Five Nights at Freddy's office competition. So we will only be down to 3 players now before they spend the night. So they will each take turns removing the Jenga blocks, and whoever makes the tower fall over first, they are done and they lose all the chances to win that money. So let's get into this intense competition.
All right, to decide who's gonna go first on the Jenga tower, you're each gonna roll the dice, and whoever gets the highest number gets to go first.
Okay.
All right,
Yes,
all right,
I'll start.
all right, give it a roll. Oh, 11.
Wow.
That is high.
Hey.
All right, let's see what Carol gets.
Okay. Oh god, okay.
3. Oh, no.
If you get the highest number, you roll first, right?
If you get the highest number, you get to go
You
first.
always want to go first.
Yeah.
Oh,
5.
5.
5. Phoenix, just make sure your feet don't bump the table.
1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5.
All right, you're gonna need a 12.
You don't got the method, guys.
You're gonna need a 12. 8. All right. Looks
So,
like
like-
Lucas is going first. Lucas, go ahead. Take the first piece.
Speak to me.
You wanna... Wait, can we do both hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta set it on the top.
Don't. Careful.
Placed it wrong.
You placed it wrong.
You can't hit it wrong.
All right,
Alright,
first
so
piece
second
down.
is-
All right, go Phoenix.
Lucky.
What?
It's gonna move.
Lucky.
Let me stand it real quick.
Okay. I'm a little.
I'm in the blast radius.
I need to move this Chinese food.
Chinese food. Move the
Move
Chinese
it, Phoenix.
I know you want to. I know you want to. It speaks to. Oh my god, this is. All the ones that call you geeks. That one.
Oh, lots of shakeage. Lots of shaking.
God.
God, okay.
Watch out, Phoenix. If you drop the bar, it's over.
Back to Lucas. Ooh.
Dude, if it comes back to me.
Getting tricky. The table doesn't help either. The table's a little wobbly. No.
You can't pull from that height.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It can be from here. It can't be from.
No one's placed those. He can grab those. Yeah, those were there from the beginning. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You guys placed those ones. Not
No,
those.
I thought you can't do from the top 3.
Yeah, you have,
No,
you have to do it from the middle and then starting
Yeah.
down. You can't do it from the top.
No, I mean, no.
I thought you couldn't do it from top 3. I thought that's.
Those were already on the tower when I built it. You know.
Phoenix,
Editor, can you censor my face?
Why?
Can you?
Yeah, editor. Please make Phoenix look handsome.
He's not a turtle.
Yeah, might have to pay him $1,000 to make Phoenix look handsome.
If Phoenix wants to compete, he can compete, man. He doesn't want to lose. I don't. No.
The faces are digging me out.
I'm mad geeked. He's geeked out of his fucking mind. He's fried.
Dude, how is he so good at Jenga?
Yo, what the fuck?
That's I got a really cool shot. I got a really cool shot of Phoenix.
Oh.
Dude, Phoenix.
Dude, Phoenix is my favorite.
All right. Phoenix, yeah, he is the fan favorite. All right. Go ahead.
Editor, please edit the part out where I start crashing out.
Editor, edit the part where I take my pants off.
Censor me when I'm
In
naked.
what world?
Editor, censor it when I'm naked. Oh, that's smart. Like the naked Bart Simpson that runs away.
Ooh. So we've made it through 2 rounds.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No way.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lou, it's looking rickety.
Damn, Lucas. Lucas.
Oh, the tower is teetering.
Oh, okay.
There.
Matthew.
I don't think I've ever.
It's the most intense game of Jenga ever.
10,000.
Better pick right.
Hold on. Better pick right. I gotta size it down.
Hey, you can try the old flick method where you kind
I'm
of
not
flick
fucking
it, see if they're loose.
Going
Fucking
down.
idea.
If I flick it, this thing is genuine. Can I step out for a little bit?
As long as 1 foot stays in your square.
That's dangerous. You're playing dangerous.
Phoenix, stop distracting them.
There's nothing wrong with them.
He already started pulling his too.
No,
Oh!
wait.
Lee. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Oh my god, Phoenix. Life is on the line, Phoenix.
They were just starting to get the hang of it when suddenly, Phoenix made a mistake. The tower collapsed and the sound echoed through the office.
Phoenix.
Oh my god. Well, Phoenix has lost.
And just like that, Phoenix was eliminated. But the emotional impact went way beyond the game. The others didn't just lose a competitor, they lost a friend. The laughter Phoenix brought, the jokes, the energy he added to the room, all of it vanished the moment he stepped out of the office.
We get a little post-game interview. How are you feeling after that devastating loss?
So close to.
It was like he was pulling it out.
How are we feeling after that devastating loss?
I don't feel bad though.
Oh,
Oh, because I get to sleep good.
yep, that's true. That's
all I
true.
gotta
The
say.
rest are gonna have to sleep in here. All right, let's leave the office. I want you to kiss it goodbye. It's not yours anymore. Say goodbye to the money. No, you gotta kiss it goodbye. There's no keeping it. Oh, all right. Yeah, say goodbye. No more money.
Adios.
All right.
Señorita.
The first contestant to leave.
Phoenix. Thank you for everything, Phoenix. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Lucas. Stand up when you honor him.
Oh, okay.
And he is officially out. And he's gonna take down the wall with him. Phoenix,
Let me see you, Phoenix.
it's been real. We'll see you later, Phoenix. Peace out.
And now the 3 remaining contestants felt something they had never felt before: loneliness. An hour after Phoenix left, exhaustion finally hit. The remaining 3 pulled out the items they bought from Walmart to make makeshift beds: pillows, blankets, whatever they could find. The office was cold and the night was long, and they were emotionally drained.
Okay guys, I'm dressed up in my Foxy mask right now. I'm gonna try to go outside and jump scare them and see if I catch any of them off guard and maybe make any of them lose the challenge. So shh, be quiet. Let's go jump scare. Did I scare you?
I slept with the mask on. You got me.
I got you. Alright guys, that was a success. I scared him as Foxy, so that was a little W scare. But yeah, ooh, I got him.
The next morning, more than 20 hours had passed. The contestants had slept on hard floors with only thin blankets to keep them warm. But today, everything would change. Before the next challenge, I gave them a choice. Walk away right now with $100 guaranteed, or stay and keep fighting for $10,000. They had only 60 seconds to decide.
All right, so the minute has officially started. If any of them leave in the next minute, they get an extra $100. Phoenix has also came back the next morning. He wanted to watch, see how everyone's doing. 15 seconds in. Because you could get out. You could get out on the next challenge, and then you get no extra $100.
No.
And then you just gotta leave. You know? What are you thinking? 26 seconds. We're at 30 seconds so far. Looks like they're really pondering for the extra $100. No, Phoenix doesn't get to have that. 45 seconds. What are we thinking? 50 seconds for the 100. If you leave with nothing, that might be a little shameful. 57, 58. 59, you'll take it?
Yeah,
All right. Oh, the last one.
What was it like sleeping here?
Because then because if I take it, I get 100, and then he's gonna give
100
me,
for participation bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
and
then
the
I have
100
200, and I get,
from
and then
the
I get
challenge.
my hair done, so I get what I wanted from the beginning.
Yeah.
I just won't have extra
I
weight.
just need money to give to my broke ass homeboy in Reno.
That's true.
I'm
That's
staying
true.
strong.
Yeah.
He needs this money.
This isn't for any homeless people.
All right.
This is for homeless people.
So, and then there were 2 left. Would you please officially exit
Okay.
for one last time?
Okay, wait.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
Bye guys. I will stay.
It was nice having you in the challenge. Yep.
I will stay and watch and see who wins.
And there's only 2 more. All right. Let me set up.
It's like when you get
The,
in Fortnite, you gotta spectate.
Do Fortnite 1v1.
I will kill you.
All right.
Get on.
I think I have a good final game.
Okay.
Let me go get it. Whoa, make sure you're not stepping over. Let me go get it, and we'll get it set up. The last challenge was a battle between brothers, Mayan and Lucas. The final test, FNAF Cornhole. All right, so for the very final challenge, about 23 hours in, between 2 brothers, we're going to be doing FNAF plush cornhole. Where you each have 4 plushies, and you take turns throwing them into each other's cases, and whoever gets more plushies in the other person's case wins. And if it's a tie, then we'll do another round.
Oh,
we'll
wow.
keep going until one person wins
Okay,
a
fine,
FNAF
get
plush
answer.
cornhole. So you each have 4 of the new Mini Jazzverse plushes of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica,
This is so
and
high
Foxy.
quality.
2 of them have keychains on them, so it's even more difficult to throw them. And they have to land them in the Jazzverse FNAF boxes. So we're gonna set up the cornholes so it's evenly apart, and then you guys are gonna take turns throwing them.
Okay.
All right, let's do the final challenge. Almost 24 hours in to the FNAF $10,000 office challenge to see who takes home the $10,000. So both cornholes are now set up. They have one of each of the new Jazzverse plushies, and because this is the final challenge, they are allowed to step out of their squares to go and play the game.
Okay.
So yeah, he's officially left the square, but that's because this is the very last challenge. So someone's gonna get out and someone's gonna win the $10,000. So I want you guys to play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. So meet up in the middle. This was it. Everything came down to this final moment. Every challenge, every hour, every choice, every moment of kindness and tension and laughter and fear. It all led here. Play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Who's gonna go first?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock,
Oh.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, looks like mine's gonna go first. All right, so they have to land these plushies in each other's box,
Can I
and
get
whoever
lower?
gets what?
Can I get lower?
What do you mean?
Like,
Yeah, as long as you don't step forward, you got to stay next to the box.
Okay.
So he's not stepping forward. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, so right now they're 0 for 0. All right, going for Lucas. Oh, wait. Let me just go over here. All right, the next one, loose throw in. Which one? Foxy. Let's see if he gets it in. Oh, currently none of them have it. All right, a Bonnie next. Oh, one in so far. Oh, they both have a Bonnie, and it is down to the final Chicas. Now it was up to Lucas. His final throw, his final chance. He thought about Mayan, their bond, about the challenges he had lost today, about the friends who had left him, and what the $10,000 could mean for him. He closed his eyes, took a breath, and threw. Silence, stillness, heart. And then he made it. Oh! Lucas has officially won the $10,000. Lucas won the $10,000. The underdog, the younger brother, the one who came into this challenge with something to prove. He proved it, and he claimed his victory, $10,000. But then what happened next was bigger than the money. All right, Lucas. Come on up here, my boy. This is officially yours. Lucas has won the $10,000 FNAF office challenge. He stayed in here for a total of 23 hours. 1 hour away from 24 hours. Mine also put up a valiant effort. You know, unfortunately, he has lost, but he played a really good game. All right, Lucas is holding his winning Chica. Lucas, because you did get to win, what Instagram do you want to promote?
I want to plug my brother right here. He's a SoundCloud artist. So, say the Instagram, brother.
What's your Instagram, Phoenix?
Mason_Troy_Adams.
All right, so you guys now, you have to follow Phoenix because Lucas won, and Lucas is saying because he won, you have to follow Phoenix.
That is what I'm saying.
That is what he's saying. And I also let him keep a winning Chica because that's what he wanted.
winning Chica.
The winning Chica. All right, well, and Phoenix, hey. This challenge wasn't just about $10,000. It was about the friendship, about connections, about moments they'll talk about for the rest of their lives. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to enter into the giveaway for the other FNAF figures that I'm giving away. And if you guys liked this video, hopefully I'm able to do more like this. So I will see you all later. Good. Bye.
Yeah! What up, bro? I got some amazing news. I won!
You're not homeless. You're not homeless anymore, you hear? You're not homeless.
We did it! We did it! Check your Fortnite locker when I get home, okay?
Oh my god, thank you, bro.
I love you here. I wish you could be right here with me, but you were here with me right here the whole time.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I love you here. I love you here. I'll see you. Bye. We did it for him, guys.
We did it.
And we did it.
He's no longer homeless.
Yes.
He doesn't have to go to soup kitchens anymore.
Yes. He
He's
doesn't
saved.
have to steal from his college frat.
Wow. It's
I can't
beautiful.
believe it.